When you start something new, you follow a call to adventure. You have a strong and powerful desire inside of you, in your body, in your soul, and your conscience is telling you to go somewhere.
I'm going on an adventure!
The same thing happens when you start your PhD. You become the hero of your story, of your thesis. You will have to face adversity, to face dragon, to overcome obstacles. And to do that, you will have to be brave, courageous, generous, and to take responsibility. So the first step of the hero myth is to clarify the reward. You need to know why you are going on an adventure. And to do that, you need to ask yourself two questions. Who am I today in terms of values, personality, interest, passion? And the second question is, who do I want to become? What am I aiming for? And how does my PhD fit within that aim? What makes all of your spirits oriented towards something? And if you feel like that, then you are in the right place. Who has a why can bear any how. And the best thing about that is that once you have a goal, you can start to act towards that goal. And you will start to secrete dopamine. And this secretion of dopamine will act as a fuel to give you even more power and more energy to keep pursuing that goal. So the more you act, the more you can act, and the happier you become. Be proactive towards the process. Dare to ask. And eventually, you will reach your defined reward. The next step in the hero myth is that you will quickly move from known territory to unknown territory, to the jungle. And when you start this adventure, you have to accept to be a beginner, to be an apprentice, to be a fool. The fool is the precursor to the savior. You have to be humble enough and honest to accept being a beginner today to then become an expert in the future. You have to ask, to say when you don't know. Put your ego aside. And if you work with competent people, they will explain you. They will take the time to explain you. You will have to overcome a lot of obstacles to confront dragons. And the hero myth tells us that you don't have to be alone in that. The first thing you need is a divine appearance, a mentor, a helper. In the Lord of the Rings, it will be Gandalf. In Harry Potter, it will be Dumbledore.
Help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who deserve it.
The supervisor, your mentor, is here to help you and will not let you on your own. The second type of help is your colleagues. You are together an Avengers team willing to help each other. And this is the best way, this is how it should be. The abyss, the confrontation of the dragon, when things start to be more difficult, when results are negative, when bad things happen, when you have delays, when the plan is not exactly as you thought it would be. There will be these things will happen during the PhD, and this is normal. It's the confrontation. It's where the challenge begins. It's where you learn the most. It's where you grow the most. Be like a phoenix. Accept this period of shadow, this period in which you may turn into ashes, to then resurrect at some point. Stronger, more powerful, more competent, more courageous, braver, more articulate. You basically resurrect as a stronger person. Eventually you will get this reward, you will finish this PhD adventure and you will go to a new step in your career, in what you want to do and you want to accomplish. But of course the PhD is not all your life. Don't forget to take this bite of heaven, to spend quality time with your friends, to have some romance in your life, to do the things you like to do, to travel, to explore the world, to explore who you are. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked that video. Press the like button, share it with your friends, with your colleagues, with anyone you think this video could help, and join me.